Hello, everyone. So today is Saturday, March 30th, 2024, and it's day number two for WonderCon. So I'll be going in, walking around, get some videos out to you, and we'll see what goes on. So everybody have fun, just like I will, and we'll see you all soon. Bye. So I'm at the Golden Apple Foundation booth where Tony Fleece is doing a sketch on Feral #1 for me. So I'm really excited. And I'll be going to his booth a little bit later and see what he's got for A21. Cool. See booth A21. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone, and thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe and notification bells before you go. Now, back to my hamburger. I mean the episode. Okay, so I've just had lunch. Pizza. Wasn't as bad as a lot of places. I've had some pizza that tastes like cardboard. This at least had some flavor. So I'm just hanging out right now from my lunch break. Got myself some pineapple soft serve. Real looking forward to that. So I'm going to go for now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, everyone. Little break here to show you the books I picked up on day number 2. So I picked up a Captain Atom 88 because I'm into Charlton. So Captain Atom 88. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire #3. Astonishing Tales #1. Kazar and Doctor Doom. Then I picked up a Hawkeye, Black Widow and Hawkeye #1. The David Nakayama Thundercats #1. Then a variant of Thundercats #1. Then I picked up Thundercats #2 Sketch Edition. Black and white. Love it. Then there was a signing with Tony Fleece, and he also had done this homage cover for Fear the Fun House, Toy Box of Terror. So I got the writer to sign it and Tony to sign it. And then I also got a sketch on Feral #1 by Tony Fleece. But I have a picture, but it's off for grading at CBCS. So that's what's going on there. And then I picked up this Power Girl 7. I got 2 of them. This one and the other one were both signed by Sozumika, and the other one is off to grading. And then X-Men 97 #1. Got 3 of these. All 3 of them are signed by Todd Knock, the cover artist, and the other 2 are off for grading. So that's what I picked up on day 2. So now what I've got for you, I've got a little special here. I had got an interview with my friend Christian at Elveen's Comics. So here we are, me and Christian. Enjoy. Hi, I'm here with Christian from Elveen Comics.
That's right. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing today? Christian, it's a comic book best friend. Hello.
Yeah.
Nice
Love
to see you.
Elveen. He does Instagram sales, and so you want to make sure you find Elveen on Instagram.
ELVENS_comics. That's me.
Yep, there you go.
I'm ready.
So, Christian, when did you get started in comics, and were you a collector first, or did you go right into dealer collector?
In the business or as reading comics? What do you want to know?
Reading.
Okay. So I read a handful of comics when I was a kid. My grandma got me a comic. I had unbelievably the Superman Muhammad Ali book.
Oh,
My parents
nice.
got
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
but I didn't grew up reading comic books.
Okay.
So I did in like 7th grade, I think. My mom would go to a used bookstore and would
Uh-huh.
take me with her. And my mom was a crazy reader, still is.
Oh,
And
okay,
she
good.
let me get like a couple comic books. I got Shogun Warriors. So that was my first kind
I
of
remember
like,
Shogun
yeah, I love
Warriors.
Shogun Warriors.
Yeah.
But I read them and like I didn't collect them. It was like, oh cool, then I don't know, threw them away, whatever. It wasn't until I was in college where a great friend of mine forced me against my will to read Magnus Robot Fighter #2. by Mount.
Oh,
And it was incredible. I was like, I don't
Yes,
want to read
it
it.
was.
No, he's like, read it. I'm like, no. He's like, he told me I won't be your friend if you don't read it. So I read it and I loved it. So then for about 2.5 years, we went to Frankensons, the legendary Frankensons,
right.
every week and spent all of our money there. And then like I kind of fell out of love with it. The stories got bad.
Yeah,
you
yeah, they
know.
did.
They got
did,
bad.
yeah.
So I fell out of love with it. Now, so that was my experience with comic books. So in my mind, this is really embarrassing. I thought they just stopped making them. I didn't
really?
think there'd be more.
Oh,
So it wasn't until later on when I became a teacher. I've been a teacher for 29 years. When I got my first computer on the internet and you're searching stuff, it's like, oh, Valiant Comics. And suddenly I was like, oh, there's books that I didn't know. I didn't know there were more. So then I went to kind of get those. I got on the Valiant fans message board and slowly but surely kind of got into comics. My wife, don't want to get everyone sad. She's okay, but my wife got sick
oh,
and
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
able to
yeah.
work anymore.
Mm.
So then suddenly I was like, I gotta get another job, right? I gotta go to Home Depot, go to Chili's, be a waiter, or I have all these Valiant books. And there's about, back in the day, there's probably about 30 Valiant books that were worth more than you might think they were.
Right.
So like
Yeah.
I had like, you're a Valiant fan, right?
Absolutely.
I had like 4 Chaos Effect Reds that I probably paid $1 for,
Huh.
and that was like a $75 book. So I went to a claim, like post claims on this message board, and in like 45 minutes, I made like $375 on books I spent like $10 on,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
this is all right. So then the next couple of years, I went from San Diego to Bakersfield to every comic store and
Uh-huh.
bought all their Valiant stuff.
Oh, bought it.
And-
Okay.
And I was doing that on eBay, and then you start realizing, oh wait a second, I just saw this book on eBay sell for $12, and I saw it at the store yesterday for $1. So I was like, So then you kind of start that, and now you
Sure.
have this full business. This is my 12th year selling.
Nice.
On Instagram, we just had our 400th live claim sale.
Right.
So
400.
It's
Yeah.
a full-time job, but I'm also a teacher and a coach, so I have 3 full-time jobs. But that's the long story of how I got started. It's a long story.
Okay. What about LV? When did you start with
Good
doing
question.
LV?
Start doing the shows.
Do it as well wherever
Well,
LV
Well,
started.
LV, I can't tell you the origin of.
Okay.
My children don't even know the origin of it.
Okay.
But I will say that when you get on the internet the first time, and I went to a Fender guitar forum, which was my first forum. I'm a guitar player,
Oh.
and everyone had like, I don't know, like Vegas Bob and Slick Willie. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, I didn't want to be just Christian, so I chose Elvine. It's a fraternity. It's a derivative of my fraternity nickname,
Okay.
but that's what I'll say. I will say that my
No,
wife, best friend wife, does not like the name at all.
Oh.
But we're branded now. We're branded. We're
Branded,
We're
yeah,
branded.
yeah, yeah. So, what cons are you got coming up? Where are you
Oh,
going next?
Okay, so we've definitely calmed down in our con season. For about 8 years, we were doing about 13 to 15 shows a year.
Uh-huh.
And now with the advent of Instagram, like I said, we just did our 400th show on Instagram.
Right. Had
So
a
we
good
don't-
giveaway too.
I did.
On
We,
his
we,
full,
we
yeah.
gave away a first bullseye for free. Pretty good.
Yeah.
We have, next show is Ontario Revolution.
Okay.
I love those guys who do that show. They're good buddies of mine. Then we go to Phoenix Comic
Okay.
Con.
Okay.
I'll do Near Mint Sunday, which is on a Saturday this year. And I don't know if I'll do Torpedo. I've done Torpedo for 5 or 6 years. I don't know if this year I'm going to do Torpedo.
Ah.
The date might not work as well for me. And then after that, probably not until LA. So right
Okay.
now I'm probably doing like 6 shows a year, down from like 13, 14 is about halfway. But Instagram, we do like sometimes 3 shows a week. So
Oh.
I'm busier.
Sure.
It's a different way to do it.
Sure.
Way to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. And as far as I'm aware, Instagram does really good sales from a lot of different dealers.
Yeah,
But now we're focusing on you.
Sure. Well,
So-
well, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are good? Perfect.
Okay. Let's see. I think I think that's all I have.
Okay.
So, you have anything else you'd like to promote or anything?
Sure. I like to promote kindness.
Oh,
I want
wonderful.
to encourage everyone to have a full heart for the people around you. You know, the best gift that we can give is kindness to somebody. And I just believe when you give out kindness, it sort of comes back to you. And I like kindness.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I like grateful hearts, be thankful. And if we're kind to others, I think that's really the goal. I will add this. I will say this. A lot of people always ask me, "Hey, how was the show?" And what they're kind of asking me is like, "How much money did you make?"
Yeah.
And I don't answer it that way. So here's how I judge my shows. I'll end with this.
Uh-huh.
I judge it on 3 criteria. Number 1, did I give an experience? Did I give an experience to you? Did I give an
Oh,
experience
yeah,
to them?
yes.
I want to give an experience.
Yeah.
Number 2 is relationships. We want to create relationships. And 3, I like giving information. If I give experience, information, relationships, the rest
Yeah,
will take care of
Christian and I've
itself.
known each other for a long time now, so we're good buddies. So yeah, relationships,
information, and experience. So that's what I like to end with. Kindness. Thank you. Make sure you follow this man. He's a very kind-hearted man.
Thank you.
Very, very respectful and responsible. So make sure you tell your friends about his channel. And if you're out here in the West Coast, come see me. I'll be here.
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks, Christian.
Thanks,
I
guys.
appreciate it. All right, thanks, everybody.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome. T'Challa. Awesome. All right, today it's the end of day 2 of WonderCon. I've had a great time, got some signatures. I'm going to put the books out for you to see when I get back to my room. This is my end transmission inside WonderCon for Saturday, March 29th. And you already know I've shown them earlier, so that's it. That's the end of my day. So everybody, bye.